Dele Momodu reacts after IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu's 15-count charge was reduced to 7 by FG. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Popular Nigerian journalist and former presidential candidate Dele Momodu has reacted to the parents of leader of proscribed indigenous people of Biafra Nnamdi Kanu in court today, saying he would continue to encourage the federal government to tour the path of peace with all aggrieved Nigerians by availing them opportunities for dialogue to bridge their differences. He said nothing is too much to achieve with peace. Dele Momodu post reads, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in court today. I will encourage the federal government to seek peace with all aggrieved citizens of Nigeria by opening lines of dialogue. Nothing is too much for peace. Momodu's reaction comes after a federal high court sitting on the trial of Kanu reduced the charge against the secessionist leader from 15 to 7. According to a report in Vanguard newspaper, Justice Binta Nyako said 8 of 15 countries never filed a charge against Kanu were repetitions that could not be substantiated with evidence by the plaintiff, the federal government of Nigeria. The judge therefore struck out the 8 of the 15-count charge against the defendant by the prosecutor. Counts that were struck out in the court today include 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 of the charge, while Kanu would now be tried on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 15. This ruling comes after Kanu, through his lawyer, had filed an application to the court to strike out an entire charge against him, insisting that the charges are incompetent and are legally defective. The leader of the proscribed secessionist group, IPOB, has since 2021 been facing trials after he was allegedly extraordinary rendition from Kenya under controversial circumstances. There is nothing against this man. Sincerely, they have no case to this man because what is ringing in my ears is justice delayed. It's justice denied. This man has not done anything wrong. This man has done nothing wrong. This man himself, IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu, and the Yoruba Nation leader, Oduduwa Republic, Sunday Adeyemo, aka Sunday Igboho, both of them have done nothing but speak up for the benefit of their people. It is very quite unfortunate that we claim we operate a democratic system of government and yet we use autocracy or dictatorship to deal with issues that are supposed to be dealt with dialogue. I said it before, it is not everything that is in the buski. You don't come and, you use force and everything. The federal government should, if the IPOB people too as well, should even be coming out to say, to be, how am I going to put it now? To come out, the way they come out and make outburst. The federal government should know better. Dialogue is better. And my annoyance in all of this is that this our country, our president knows what dialogue is. Because how do I know? I think a particular country was actually, there was, war, not this Russia and Ukraine. There was actually a country that came out and they had misunderstanding among themselves. And your president, Mr. President, said, they should not fight. They should rather tour the path of dialogue. And when I read the news, I had to clean my eyes and clean my ears and make sure to ensure that I was actually hearing that he was saying this, because I was thinking this man does not know what dialogue is. You know what dialogue is. You know that dialogue will solve people's problem outside, but your own in your house is burning. You are busy behaving very lackadaisical towards it. Court of highly judicious and incompetent lawyers, the will of the people of Biafra shall prevail. The truth remains that even if the 7 charges are repeating, if these governments will tell themselves the truth, they have no case with this man. Exactly. They don't have a case with this man. They don't have a case with this man. Whether I call it proscribed or secessionist, what matters is self-determination is not a crime. It's not a crime and should not have any punishment or sanctioning. Truth are coming out now from Nigerian illiterate government. They should know that Nnamdi Kanu and his followers committed no crime, only fighting for the restoration of Biafra, and they are freedom fighters. They are not terrorists like Boko Haram that is sponsored by the federal government, and they don't deserve to be granted amnesty. So the best thing the federal government has to do is to conduct a referendum which is under the constitution. Thank you. You've spoken very well like a Nigerian man. This time, no Nigerian man can see what you have just said. Then they fear to contribute positively because all have soiled their hands with oil. What will northern Nigeria look if Nigeria suddenly divide Somalia or South Sudan? Please, let us not even told that continue. That's broad. But the thing is, whether you like it or not, no matter how you cringe at the thought of Nigeria being divided, it has already been divided with the killings going on, and the killings are going on and nothing is done about it. We have had how many people die in the course of duty? The army. We have had people die at the course of duty. The police, we have people die at the course of duty. Security operative, vigilantes, citizens of Nigeria, those who are not security, who are just civilians. We have had people die. And yet, this issue of insecurity is still troublesome. So the government will come out and say that they have tried, that have done everything they can. I still believe that they have not. They have tried everything they can violently, but they have not tried dialogue. They have not tried dialogue. And they meant to try dialogue first. Before you start using force on anything, it is always advised that you go through dialogue. First of all, small. You go through dialogue. So that when they now ask, have you appealed to him? You will say yes. You appealed how many times? You appealed once, you appealed twice, you appealed thrice, and people now say, oh, we have actually tried. The problem of this country is hatred and lawlessness working together. Illiteracy is ruling literacy, and darkness is showing light the way to follow. Very sad. A reasonable father should be able to know how to tell his son to cool down until things improve. If there was love, this approach would have surfaced and everywhere will be peaceful. I'm telling you. But because we so much hate ourselves, so much. I love Kanu, but we should understand that reducing his charges does not mean that we're free, which is why we are joining our voice to say, let them free him. Justice delayed is justice denied. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.